Hey VV Nation, Glenn Tompkins here on our YouTube channel, and today I've got another great how-to video for you. How to find the best retirement stocks. Now, retirement stocks have some specific characteristics that I want you to pay attention to. The VectorVest system has a unique way of helping you to find these stocks, but by the end of the video, I'm going to give you 3 great retirement stocks to consider right now. So if you want to know what they are, you sit right there. Hey everybody, Glenn Tompkins, Senior Instructor here on our YouTube channel. Always love bringing these videos to your attention. This week we have another how-to video, how to find the best retirement stocks. Now, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you like the content, by all means, hit that like button, but also hit the bell icon so that you'll be alerted when new videos like this come out. So let's get into it. Retirement stocks. These are the stocks that you invest in now that by time it's time for you to stop working, you've accrued enough money in that retirement account so that you can still live good and have peace of mind. But you've got to find the right stocks to do it. You don't want stocks that do like this. You want stocks that steadily go up in price. And how about this? You can also get a dividend on them. So as I mentioned, there's a couple of characteristics that you want to look for when starting to get into retirement stocks. So we're going to take us into the software. So from here, we have a tool in the VectorVest system called Unisearch. We've got a lot of searching capability to find any type of stock that you want to get into, whether you want to swing trade, day trade, long-term retirement trade. We got you covered on everything that you need to know within the Unisearch tool. So in here, there's 2 folders that you can specifically go to help you to find retirement stocks. 1, searches conservative, all the conservative types of searches for you, and one in here called searches retirement, specifically for retirement. Now what I've done is I wanted to show you how good these searches are over the last year, so I took the search criteria back to January 4th of 2021. Now, the first one we're going to look at is called discount dividend payers. Remember I talked to you about some characteristics? Well, one of them is built right into the VectorVest software. It's called relative safety, or RS. It is cast on a VectorVest scaling between 0 and 2, where above 1 is favorable and below 1 is unfavorable. Relative safety looks at a stock's ability to meet or exceed its earnings expectations quarter over quarter, year over year. The stock's consistency and predictability of financial performance. And again, relative safety above 1, these are stocks that should continually meet or exceed earnings expectations. And always remember, earnings is the engine that drives the stock's price higher. Another side of that, well, if I'm going to invest in these stocks for the longer term, why not get doubly paid on them? So all of these stocks have dividends. And in this search, we're looking for a dividend yield of at least 2%. That's not half bad, right? So the stock's price has got to be greater than 1, average volume greater than 50,000. All of these things are what we call making the search derby ready. But the stock, anytime you buy a stock from this search, it cannot be a sell. So it can only be a buy or hold recommendation. That makes sure that you're hopefully getting into good quality stocks. So I'm going to take this search back to January 4th of 2021. I'm going to run this search as of that date. Here's the 10 stocks that came up. Now, I'm going to do a quick test to see how well these stocks perform based on this criteria. I'm going to click on Quick Test All, and this is just from point A to point B, no money management, no market timing. How about these are lower dollar stocks that are in the conservative portfolio that over the last, from January 4th until right now, it's up 35%, where the S&P is only up 26%. That's not half bad on low dollar stocks to use for your retirement portfolio. This is ideally suited for those people who don't have a lot of money in the market, who do want to play the retirement side of the spectrum. Look at these prices, and look at the return, and based upon what the S&P 500 did. So now, when I look at having stocks that have a dividend yield greater than 2, now the relative safeties are not all where I want them to be, but that's okay as long as I can get these stocks that are not a sell recommendation and make money long term. So now I'm going to take a look at another one. How about under the searches retirement, we have high yield 2x10s. And this finds stocks dividend paying a high dividend yields and brings to the top of the list those that have the best combination of capital and dividend performance, VST plus YSG. I'm going to run this search and I'm going to quick test the top 10 stocks. Let's see what they've done. Wow, 39% as compared to the S&P, up 26%. Now, these are a little bit more expensive, not dollar stocks, but who would have thought that you could have found quality dollar stocks, or less than $5, for a retirement portfolio? That's the power of the VectorVest system to hone in on the types of stocks you want to get the types of returns that you want. Now, there's a lot of searches, and I get that a lot. How do I know which one is the best search for me? All right, so we have another functionality. I'm going to go to the Viewers tab at the top. Here's the Viewers home. We've got a lot of viewers that you can pay attention to. I am going to go to the Trading Systems viewer. We've taken a lot of the searches that are in the system, and we've tested them for you, and we keep the tracking of what they're doing over the last 1 month, 3 month, 1 year, year-to-date annualized rate of return, and the 1-year max drawdown. The drawdown is important because not only do I want to make money in these stocks, I don't want to lose a lot of money. So the max drawdown being hopefully below 10% over the year is a good return. I've got good money in the market looking at good stocks, but I'm not losing a lot of money as well. And that's very important when looking at retirement. Now, I categorize these and I wanted to look at the conservative side, the side for the retirement. And I looked through and I used the data that was here to help you hone in on some of the trading systems within the software that tell you when to buy, what to buy, and when to sell. These are actual trading systems with a trading plan, and all you've got to do is hit the button and trade them. How cool is that? And again, if you're not a subscriber to the VectorVest system, because you're here on YouTube, you can subscribe to the VectorVest system for 99 cents for 30 days, folks. You go to www.vectorvest.com/YT for YouTube. It lets us know that you guys from YouTube are taking advantage of the 99-cent trial. So a couple of things that I'm looking at. Here's all of the conservative categories ideally suited for those people for retirement, and what market timing calls they're using and everything else. So I went through and I said, well, what's making money? How about this? Moneymaker, conservative, using a market timing signal, up 3% over the last month, only up about 3% over the last 3 months, but 26% for the year with a drawdown of 8.8%. So I wanted to right-click on that. I wanted to show you the trading system details. I'm going to move this over. And the beautiful thing about this is that this has been in place since 2018. Look at the equity curve. Yes, it's got some pullbacks, but for the most part, bottom left, top right, it breaks down the statistics over the last 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, year to date, 1 year, 3 year, over the last 3 years, up 88%. Wow. From a retirement perspective, is anybody going to balk at that? Not even. How about this? The percentage of winning trades. Almost 60% of your trades are winning trades. In a retirement portfolio with low risk, just steady reward, that's not a bad return at all. All right, I found another one that I wanted to keep my eyes on as well. Ruler stocks, also up 3% for the month. How about 13% over the last 3 months, 42% over the last year? Folks, do you know that the S&P performs about 8 to 10% a year? Folks, you're beating out the S&P tremendously on a retirement perspective. Now, it's got a little bit higher drawdown, 13.6%. That's the biggest loss that I had to take in my portfolio at any one given time. That's doable if I have this kind of return, right? Let's go look at another one. Let's go down the list a little bit. How about 28% annualized on blue chip bargains? Only a 6% drawdown. How about here? S&P 500 market cap up 35% annualized, up 30% for the year with a drawdown of 6.9%. Folks, the trading systems are here. And think about it this way. I said, man, I like this. I want to take advantage of it. I can right-click and I can paper trade in portfolios just like that. And then I can start with an empty portfolio. I can leave that all the same. I don't want to do commission, 100,000. Let's take that from 100,000. Let's say you've only got $10,000 to put into the market. I set up OK. I can open the portfolio in the VectorVest software. If it's time to buy, it'll propagate and show me the stocks that it's ready to buy right now. This is a trading system. It knows when to buy, what to buy, and when to sell. And when the stocks pop up, you can go into your brokerage account and start making money. How cool is that? Now, I told you that I was going to give you 3 stocks to take a look at right now from a retirement perspective. Google, FTNT, ODFL. All right, these are my 3 stocks for you. All right, and this is at the end of the video. I told you I was going to give you 3 to take a look at right now, especially if you're not a subscriber to the software. Bottom left, top right. Look at the earnings. Let's take off the sales. I can leave them on. Look at the earnings. Look at the earnings growth rate growing right with the stock. And it's expensive stock. It is. But from a retirement perspective, it looks good. How about this one? This is $326. This is FTNT, moving up, rising earnings per share, rising sales growth. And the last one is ODFL, $354. Rising earnings growth, sales growth. Folks, these are my 3 stocks that I'm giving to you right now from a retirement perspective. Hopefully this video made you, at least if you are not a subscriber to the software, to at least take the trial out for 99 cents for 30 days. And if you're not a subscriber to the YouTube channel, by all means, folks, hit that subscribe button. Let us help us grow. But this is what we do here at VectorVest, and this is another video in the series of how to. So, folks, this video is over. And until the next time, see ya.